So, this is Wizards and Warriors. I'll do a countdown in just a second. I've got to do a setup for this that I want to explain. So, I have my own timer up just for this purpose. I'm going to hit start off of a hard reset, so I power off the console and back on. Oop, my timer didn't start, hold on. Okay. And then I need to wait until roughly 20 and a half seconds pass. Then I'm going to do a soft reset using the reset button on the console, and then I'll actually go. Alright. Okay. I should be good now. This run also uses SDA timing, so I'll keep my own... Or I'll figure out the time afterwards anyway. I'll count it down now. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, see if I got this minute. Okay, I did. Alright, so right here, the reason I did that soft reset manipulation was to make that pink potion spawn. Pink potions make me jump higher. So I'm able to get that pink key immediately. Okay, that's not the worst gray door luck. So the gray doors are 100% random. I just have to hope that they open up for me quickly. And there's several of them that I have to hope for that. You notice that I'm collecting a bunch of gems? Oh, that was excellent there. Okay. Oh, anyway, you notice I'm collecting a bunch of gems. That is because on every single level, I need to have a specific amount of gems in order to actually progress. Okay, I just barely made it up to the treetop. Using a boost. Hidden door? Alright. So I'm gonna come in this hidden door, grab the remainder of the gems that I need. Alright. Need 100 for this level. I'm gonna grab this shield, not because I necessarily need it, but I later on will actually open up that same chest, and I'll explain that later. But I'm going to open up that chest to actually get more gems, because I already have a shield. But for now, I'm just going to fall down this long tree. Hope this door opens for me quickly. Okay, that's fine. You notice that I'm kicking a lot when I get into bosses. Because the best item in the game that I picked up was those Boots of Force. The Boots of Force are extremely important. My run will basically die if I lose those. They deal the most damage of any item in the game, so they're incredibly useful for every single boss. And, just like right here, I don't actually have the blue key. I can open up any chest that I want to just by kicking it open. So, like, it is extremely useful. Alright, I made that jump good. So what I did right there is I jumped backwards and then onto that platform again to trick the game into thinking that that platform extended out a few pixels further, which allowed me to actually make that jump. Normally I'd have to get a blue or a pink potion in order to actually make it. Alright, down the hole. That's that gem good. Fantastic. 65 is a little low, but it'll be fine. I have to keep constant track of my gem counts on every single level, but between certain transitions, if I do or do not have enough to... Okay, guess I'm gonna do that. Alright, I need 95 exiting this. Alright, we're fine. 3 health down, that's good. I want 4 at a maximum, so we'll be fine here on this fight. If you want to read a donation, now's a good time. Oh, good
I don't have any donations right now. We'll say we'll bring them over marathon. We're raising money to bring Chrissy and Cassio III, each from their respective countries of Germany and Brazil, over to AGDQ 2018 for the Mega Man Classic Relay. And we got some incentives coming up. Like I just said, the color glitch for Spyro, you can donate for that. But the coolest thing about this is, you know, a lot of us came together to do this. So,
sorry, game's rubbing it in on me.
oh, it's okay. I just heard, and I was like, what?
Not you, no, yeah. So, to explain that real quick, not to interrupt you, like, to explain that real quick, those bubbles have two different random factors to them. Both how long it takes to spawn and how fast they move. I got pretty fast moving bubbles, but those took forever to spawn, so that was not good at all. Anyway, you can continue.
And I've seen the bubbles take forever.
Oh yeah.
But you know, the main reason it's cool is we're getting people from other countries, two runners from other countries, staging the people. We also get to see teeth mashing, and I really want to see that.
Yo, I really want to see teeth mashing.
Like, I tried teeth mashing, and I can't figure it out.
I've got to see this live. Alright, so that's the third stage down. You saw that I did a small glitch in that. All I had to do was levitate with that potion of levitation I picked up earlier into that wall and then just jump, and I could just float down to the boss door. Probably one of the hardest pieces about trying to learn this game or to be fast at this game is learning how to control your jump height. Because, you know, as soon as you release the button, you won't actually, you know, continue jumping. So, it's very important to get used to trying to release that as close as you possibly can. That was a really good throw for that. One thing to note about those hidden doors that I'm going into in this level, if I pick up any of the gems that are inside of there with body contact, they only count as one gem. Whereas if I pick them up with my throwing item, it counts them as two. So it's very important that I actually pick them up with the throwing item. That does only work, however, with gems and items that are built into the world. Any drops that show up, that will not happen with at all. Oh, I got hit by the corner, that's fine. I want that gem still. 125 was really good for that. 146, okay. I'm doing really good on gem count here. 147 is excellent for that spot. 71, that means I don't need to get that gem above me. Again, I have to keep constant track of this, and if I'm like short in any certain areas, I have to know where all of my backups are at just to make sure that I don't lose too much time out of it. Yes, okay, I got the trick. Right. Alright, sick. So, for some reason, if I deal damage to the boss and then take damage like a frame or two after that, the boss just hugs me, and I can just run over to the door and kill him there. Now, see, I have time to do that because I don't have any hitbox while I'm in my invincibility frames. So it makes it very convenient to be able to just run over there and then kill him and exit faster. Alright. I'm gonna concentrate just for a second. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Oh, excellent door luck. Alright. Alright, made it out of the tree climb. So here is where any percent in all stages really differ. Here I'm just going to levitate a whole bunch of times, and now I'm back in level 1, so that's cool. For some reason, levels 5 and 1... Oh, this is really good to get that pink potion like that. Makes things easier on me. But for whatever reason, stages 1 and 5 are essentially on the same map. So I can just float, or rather just levitate over and over, and that pushes me into the wall, and pushes me into the first level again. So because of that, I can just now complete the first 3 levels over again, which are much shorter than the later levels, and then finish the game that way. And the reason that this is doable is because the game doesn't count which levels I've actually completed, it counts how many of the damsels in distress I've saved. That is not a good fight. Alright, that's fine though. So yeah, it counts how many damsels in distress I've saved, so this also cuts out one level. Also, here is Penelope, the best 8-bit damsel. There is no question on this. And in any case, now I have to do a little bit of rerouting compared to what I had earlier in this stage, because I don't need to go through certain spots, since I already have the items for them. So my gem count is going to be a lot lower than what it was earlier coming through here, but that's fine. Because, just like with that shield earlier, if I open up this chest that contained the potion of levitation, it just gives me more gems instead, since I already have it. Alright, 96, that's fine. Insurance. Only need 95, but you know, whatever. Alright, back in. Yeah, there's no damsel in the tower climb, so stage 6 does not have a damsel that you save, so that's also a big factor in with why any percent is so much faster than all stages, is because you cut out a stage entirely because of that. So I've got 7 stages here in all stages, or in any percent, but I have 8 to do in all stages. Alright, so this is the last level. I gotta hope that I get good bubble luck once again. I guess we'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll be better than the last one, because that last one was awful. Oh, there we go. That's what we want. That was a very good spawn time. This is a pretty good speed as well. It can be faster on both accounts, but I would take that bubble any day. I almost fell down there, and then would not have known what to do to get back out. Get out of here. Alright, so we're gonna levitate and jump through this wall again. And time is coming up as soon as I pick up this treasure. Time. Alright, that wasn't the worst run. I've definitely had worse, but it wasn't the greatest. I had fun though, so that's all that matters. What was my time though? I've got to take 8 seconds off of what's on the timer for what the actual time is.
Your time is 11:47.
11:47? Oh, okay, so 11:39 then.
Not bad. Congratulations. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Sub 12 is what I always aim for. Oh, gotta get the, bring him over. The EO.